Okay. Hey, everybody. Good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. Uprooted Artist right now on the live podcast right now today. How are you all doing? Okay, so I've been looking at my own parenting style and what I think works and what doesn't work and how we can support our young children growing up in the world that are going to become adults at some point in time. They all will become adults, and I believe that it's so important that we create a world that is able to adapt to the ever-changing climate of the world financially, mentally, physically, economically, environmentally, socially, everywhere, in every possible way ever. So, there's this thing where a child copies of what they see. They are inspired by what's in front of them. And they are very influential, especially from a young age. They're very influential. So it is important that we all, as parents, let's say, and carers, that we are careful of the lifestyle that we choose. I understand that not everyone knows what they want to do or who they are or where they want to be. But bear in mind that whatever we choose to do as teachers and leaders, naturally, who don't get paid to, have a child, we are very much responsible of what's happening in the world. We all have a say, a stance, a responsibility of what is actually happening in terms of the social construct of society. If we don't talk up, then the kids are, we don't talk up, we don't support them. If we just sit in our houses and complain about things all the time without actually moving forward and moving out of the houses and off the phones, unless we're using our phones to spread something that is helpful to our youngsters and to other parents and educators and the government and stuff, they're not going to listen to us. They're not going to hear us. They won't do it. Simply because we are just sitting here and moaning. They won't do it. Ever. They're not going to see us or hear us. Because in society, it's normal to send your kids to school. So you send your kids to school and and the teachers are literally another extension of a parent. They are the child's parent whilst they're at school. So we have to really we have to really look at our children and ask them what they like, what they want to do, try and create differences within their lives and create opportunities for them to strive for themselves. So bear in mind, if you are doing something educationally or in a job or a lifestyle that you're trying to live by, do it properly and do that in front of your children. Like, I call myself an artist, but I am yet to be where I want to be in the art world. So for me to succeed in my career idealism, however, I must show that to my child. And I live in a community where there's lots of kids on my street, and to be able to offer them a chance to be creative outside of school whilst being on my street where I live, that will help me gain more confidence in teaching, and also help the kids gain a skill, knowledge, education, support, help, and also have fun as well. It's a mixture of all. And where you have what do we call it, whilst you have a benchmark or something where you are able to create, then why don't you create in front of your children? If you are a farmer, bring your child to the farm. If you're an architect, show your children how to upscale and downscale images, and also how to draw a building, how to change the different scales. You are the teacher, and we are here for the future, because we create the future. We create what's in front of us. We create that. And we need to continue to show the children what all this is all about. What is it all about? Just, I want to talk to more parents, and I want to, get involved in the wave now, because a lot of children are falling by the street life, and it's not the way forward. We all want to cry and scream and say, "Oh my gosh, there's so much crime on the road and this, that, the other." We all want to do that. We all want to cry, but who's standing up and supporting the kids? Do you know what? I could be poor right now. Like, really poor. But as long as I've got my child, and as long as I'm able to show my kid love and understanding and listening to him, then to me that's the most important thing ever, because he's got me, he's got my time, he's got my attention. And yeah, sometimes, I want to do my own thing and go out now and again. I don't do that, but I just believe that our children are they're ours, they're ours, and we need to create strong kids, real people though. When I say strong, I don't mean like, oh, you gotta be perfect, you gotta be really educated, you gotta be really intelligent. I'm talking about mental health and environmental awareness, mental health, self-awareness, understanding their own boundaries, and socially awareness. And when I say respect, I'm talking about respect within boundaries. Like when you see someone, it's not right to just be disrespectful to anybody if they don't deserve that disrespect. And also be able to talk up for themselves. If they are being disrespected, be able to emotionally explain themselves that their boundaries have been overstepped and they don't like it. One sec. Yo. Wait. One sec. Right, so I'm coming off my podcast right now and I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye.